Live to Learn USA, where I'm building a community of people just like you dedicated to personal development and financial success. Today I want to share with you how I made over 100% return on investment from a real estate deal I just closed on. And hopefully you walk away with, I can do this too, and I'm going to take action. So I'm going to jump right into it and really show you just the power of real estate in making additional income and at very high returns that you can't get in the stock market. So just for background, I moved to a new location in Texas for a different job assignment for work, and I jumped immediately into an apartment complex and kind of laid out here all of my living expenses, right? And then here's my home associated with that. So you got to understand the expenses to understand your return on investment, right? You want to get a clear picture of where your money is currently and where it's going. So currently, my situation, I'm currently living in an apartment. This is a breakdown of all my expenses, right? So my rent is $1,300 a month. Trash is $50 a month. Electricity is $60. My water is $40, and $20 for renter's insurance. So this is a total of $1,470 a month in expenses in my current living situation. So the house I just closed on, I'm going to take you through all the expenses associated with that. So my mortgage is $1,391. My electricity is $100 a month. My HOA, which this is a homeowners association, some communities have it, some don't, but essentially it's an association of people who oversee the entire community, and they make sure nobody's painting their house pink or letting their grass grow super long. So this is fairly typical, at least in Texas, HOA fees. And mine in particular uses, basically covers all the grass maintenance. So for me, I like that because then it's no maintenance for myself, and then when I move, my renter won't have to worry about it either, and it's more enticing for folks to move into. Gas, so there's for the water heater and fireplace, things like that. Not that you need it in Texas at all, but $45 a month, and then garbage, water, sewer, that's all lumped together in one expense. That's $50 per month. So you can see my expenses in the home are a bit higher, right? So it's at $1,686 per month. So where's the return on investment, Doug, right? Okay, so this home, right, that I purchased this home for 5% down, and I have another video I just put out that really helps you understand what's the best strategy for down payment. So hopefully you check that out and realize that it's actually an insanely advantaged opportunity to put less money down. And I demystified that in that video, so you should check that out. I'll link that at the end of this video. So this is a $200,000 house. I put 5% down. So I put a total of $10,000 to secure this asset. And the key thing for this house is it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So I'm living in a place probably short term for another year, and looking at, okay, it's an opportunity for me to make rental income, right? I'm only one dude, it's a 3-bedroom house, let's see what we can do. So with that being said, I was able to get 2 people I work with or in the same company as me to rent out 2 rooms. And the beauty of it is I was able to give them a savings on their current living situation, help them save money, and also saves me money. So it's a win-win, right? And if you're trying to figure out how much to charge people for rent, really all I suggest to do is look at the competing apartment complexes in your area and look at what a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment goes for, and that's really what you're beating, right? Whoever the typical costs are for that, you're going to try to beat that when you basically rent out to other people so they actually live with you versus go to the apartment complex. So in my particular situation, I looked at 2-bedroom apartments and stuff like that, so I had to offer each person to rent for me 1 room for $525 a month. So that's a total of $1,050 per month, right, of income. So let's look at that here quickly. So 1,686 minus 1,050. Probably should be able to do that in my head, but hey, whatever. I got a calculator. So $636 per month. Those are my new living expenses, okay? So now let's take a look at what I'm saving on a net basis per month. So this is my actual cost, right? Because partial of my rent is deferred by other people. So let's take a look at what my net savings per month. So $1,470 minus $636. That's $834 per month I'm saving. That's the same thing as me getting a pay increase for that much a month, right? So let's look at what my return on investment is a year, right? So let's annualize this to a yearly basis. Times 10. Not times 10. There's 12 months in the year, not 10. 834 times 12. $10,008 per year, right? This is income in my pocket every single year. So to get your cash on cash return on investment, right? It took me $10,000 to secure this. In my particular situation, I didn't have to worry about closing costs because I had company relocation benefits that assist me with that for me moving cities. So this might be another 2 to 3% of this market price in your area. But for my example, $10,000 income, cash put into the deal, right? To actually get this investment. And then looking at this $10,000, this is my technically income on an annual basis, right? And you see there, this is greater than 100% return on investment, right? Crazy. So it's amazing how powerful real estate is, right? You can't get a guaranteed low risk 100% return on investment really in any stock market or investment, right? There's going to be a high amount of risk if you want to make 100% on your money in this scenario. So hopefully you can see how insanely powerful, especially if you're young and you're in your 20s and you don't have any responsibilities where you can actually live on your own and rent out rooms in your house. It makes it a lot more attractive to ability to get your living expenses down, save money, and continually invest over the long term and continually identify real estate and save for those future goals that you have for yourself. So hopefully this made sense and you saw that you can do it too, because all these numbers are going to look a little bit different for your area, wherever you're living, right? Things might be higher, more expensive, but you can also charge more to your renters, right? Because your market might just allow for that. So work the numbers out in your case. Get excited about real estate because the gains are amazing, and it's something that you can easily achieve through taking steps, learning about real estate, and investing, and taking that risk and that for that ultimate reward. So thanks for tuning in to Live to Learn USA. Stay tuned for more. Take care.